Kirtan Bhakti. The people have concept that I am the body and God is separate than me and world is separate than the God and I, me. But actually it's not like that. Due to this ignorance, everyone suffering lot. So we must know that this for this ignorance. When we can realize what is right, what is wrong, when we can know this, only through the devotional path. So Shastras recommended 9 ways, 9 type of devotion to realize the self within you. The self within you is the supreme self Paramatman within all 3 words, full of 3 words. Within everyone. There is no empty space without that He. So, we must realize this. Then only we can free from ignorance. Because Master says always, Shastra says always, you are not body, you are Atman only. So for that, to know that, your real state, real identity, which is the Sachidananda, existence, pure consciousness and bliss. Yes, absolute. Actually, absolute is all. There is no separation. Within everyone, without that Parabrahman, absolute, nothing is there. Whatever we see, perceive, that is only concept. That is illusion. That's get birth or some creations happen, then some form, shape, qualities, then for some period the life, then get destroyed. This is a universal system and is bound by that universal law, everything, every object. Get destroyed means it's not true, it's not real. But whatever get destroyed, that is illusion. But the remain, the self, Paramatma, that we are. So, yesterday we talked about that. Out of the 9 bhaktis, the 9 devotion, first is listening. Yesterday we discussed about it. Today that's second type of devotion, that is kirtan, means speaking about the self, Paramatman, all the time, singing about Him, chanting about Him, meditating on Him. And whatever informations we collect, we get, that comes from that Supreme Self Paramatma only. But the words, the is the only instrument can describe what we feel, what we see, what we understand. With that words, we can chant, sing, speak, describe, write, everything we can use. All that comes in that kirtan bhakti, means chanting about him, that he, or singing about him, speaking about him. So, means all the time you remember that you are not body, you are the Atman. Whatever you see, perceive, that is illusion. And be in your real state. But to be in your real state all the time, you must give up what is ignorance you carry. The greatest ignorance is that you think you are the body, and this world is true. So everything you see, perceive, or objective, that is the illusion, Maya. Your knowing, your consciousness that you are, that knowledge you are. The knowledge is like light, ignorance like the dark. When the light comes, the darkness disappears. Same way, in the knowledge of the reality, knowledge of reality comes, self-realization, self-knowledge comes, that ignorance, illusion, concept, imagination, everything get destroyed. And then you remain that your state of Parabrahman. That is Shiva. Today, the day people celebrating that called in Marathi Mahashivratri. Ratri means darkness, night. Ratri means night. Night means darkness. Darkness means ignorance, illusion. And Shiva is the absolute Parabrahman. Knowledge, this is the state of knowledge, the light of knowledge, he disappears, he destroy that. Ignorance, illusion. So today the day, the Lord Shiva, he proved that I am not body, I am the Parabrahman. What you see, perceive, that the bunch of five elements and three qualities. But I live a life symbolic as a dispassion, detachment, and the light, knowledge, discrimination. I am the source of destroy the darkness, this illusion, ignorance. And I am the knowledge. I am always there. In Bhagavad Gita, the Lord Krishna said, there are so many incarnation or incarnative God, goddess. But only two are real, true. That's myself as a Lord Krishna and the Shiva, Lord Shiva, Mahadeva. Maha means greatest great. Deva means God. Among all these God, He is the greatest great. The Shiva is greatest great. That's why he got the name Mahadeva. That's He is within everyone. That's why we sing at morning we sing Chidananda Rupam Shivom Shivom Shivom. Means Shiva is Atma, Shiva is Paramatma, Parabrahma. He is Supreme Self, Supreme Power. He is in this world as a knowledge, as a light. He is the real Swarupa. Today he shown that to the world, that is real Swarupa. So today people celebrate this day, but there are a lot of many stories. Some stories are just only concept. Very few people know the reality. Traditionally, people celebrate this day in different way. So many people have the different knowledge about the Shiva, Lord Shiva. But everything conceptual. It's not real, not true. True knowledge given by Shastra, Vedantas. The realized masters. So we have to follow the teaching of our realized master. And we should know this. Shiva is not separate than me. He is within me. And I am that. This is the real celebrations of that. Today is the day. Our master, in our lineage, that was the master, they taught us the same thing. Mahashivratri Maharaj has given the discourse on this day, the same. Shiva is a knowledge. The knowledge destroys the ignorance. The ignorance is a symbolic, the night is symbolic of the ignorance. And the light is symbolic of the Parabrahman, knowledge. So you are that which can destroy the ignorance, darkness in whatever in your life, and you can enjoy the bliss, happiness by the light of knowledge. That's your self. Your understanding, your knowing, originally it is the Shiva. There are the two things in this world. One is Shiva Shakti or Prakriti Purusha. Prakriti, the Parvati is symbolic is a Prakriti. And Shiva is the symbolic that Parabrahma. So Prakriti is the world. three qualities and five elements, bunch of three qualities and five elements. But the Purusha is a Shiva, Parabrahman. Without form, shape, qualities, attributeless. We must know this thing. The Prakriti means this universe can get destroyed. But the Purusha, the Shiva, Parabrahman remain permanently as it is. Never goes, never comes, always there. That is our Swarupa. We are that. That is a real state. Once you know this, when you realize this, you are fully liberated. There is a liberation for you. Moksha, Mukti. Then there is no rebirth. That's why we have to follow the Navida Bhakti, 9 type of devotion practice, as per teaching of our Master, Sadguru. And we should realize our real state, which is Sachidananda, Parabrahma Soul, and be that. Then in your life there is peace, happiness, satisfaction and liberation. Rajadhiraj Sadgunasri, Rameshwar Maharaj Ki Jai. Rajadhiraj Sadgunasri, Gausahib Maharaj Ki Jai.
Rajadhiraj Sadgunasri, Nisargadatta Maharaj